saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Harrison Bunker set to kick off.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go! 70, Timber Wolf. Go! Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. Breaks through the contact. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Big Lion. Hey, check that, check that. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They go play action with Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And a throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Look at this Buffalo defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
On play action, Ward. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that play certainly took a long time, and that's why a lot of coaches in training camp, they use a whistle or a horn at about 3 seconds because they want the ball in the hands of the quarterback. They want the play to develop quickly and get the ball downfield. This one had to go over 5 seconds holding on to the football.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jado Barron. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This is 2nd and 8. Jackson now down around his goal line. And he's not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Fielded just inside the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Check mash. Check mash. Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Big Lion. Ready, ready.
They'll give up the middle. Hubbard. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Ward off the play fake. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to sack back at the 16-yard line. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. This a 33-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to correct course here. They had the safety turned in against them last time they had the ball. That was followed by the field goal. So they'll operate from behind now as they start 1st and 10.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3.
Not one that I've ever met.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 77 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having
And he's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33.
Ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Ready. Check, Bobcat, check, Bob, hurt. 60 Bobcat, street, hot 70.
They go play action with Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Hey, smash Bronco. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. Go, Riggs, go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
And he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
Ready.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Ready. Big Lion.
Going for it. Here's Ward. He'll try to do it himself. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a 1st-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Right there, hurt. Ready, go. Panther 60, Pat, go.
To throw is Ward. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long.
Viking 18.
Here's Ward. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Come on.
Ward to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Still in the 1st half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Jackson going to keep it. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And now the rookie's free. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
Now it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Jackson.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Again, Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson.
He'll try and do this himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
18 Ranger.
Throwing now, Ward.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Kirby Joseph there to drop it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 42-yard line.
Forward. 180. What is up? 180. What is up? What is up?
They go play action now. Jackson. That's caught at the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Ashton Jeanty in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 2. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Right back to Jeanty on first down. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll go again with Jeanty. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. On the give, Jeanty. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Jackson going to keep it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Ready?
Jackson's going to keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Handed inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Lamar Jackson with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes this a 9-point game.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, the next drive, that could make this a free-possession game.
70 range, press all 80. Check. Panther Street. Ready.
Off play action, Ward. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Abdul Carter able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
19, 18, trap 60. Hey, check that, street.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And certainly not the greatest of punts there. This will get out of bounds right at their own 40-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
What? 80. Hey, shot.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one
decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Throwing is Jackson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
This time Jackson will throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Warner. Calling a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Cooks flashing the footwork. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back now in Buffalo. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Ward. Well, looking deep here for Flowers. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster.
Touchdown goes. A great effort there. his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 24.
Saints 5.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Come on, come on. Hit. 70, drop 60, drop 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Shamar Stewart able to record his 5th sack of the season. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he didn't have a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's complete. Zay Flowers with it. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they're still looking at 4th down now.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver who has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
70, how far is 70? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Now Ward on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. But no reason not to try it there. And they do indeed convert on 4th. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Throwing is Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by DeAndre Lenore. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.